Okay. Holy fuck. We're back. Awful. Awful, 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 awful. It crashed. I was having a perfect stream. Nothing was going wrong, and then the internet just crashed. The internet just stopped working. Why? Every time now, the internet in this house just randomly cuts out. At random points, it just randomly shuts down. I don't know what's up. I really don't know what's up. We are back. Give me a minute, friends. I need a hot minute to get stuff back together. Holy shit. I gotta tell you guys, the internet in this house is going to be the end of my streaming, I swear. Nothing I can really do about it, though, so... I'm so angry. I'm so angry that this keeps happening. I still have 9 viewers, though, somehow. Yeah. Why are you not connecting properly? Please? We're back. Holy shit. If after this someone wants to take these videos and fucking, like, paste them together, I'll do it myself, but if someone else wants to, I would be quite indebted. Because holy shit. Holy shit. The internet doesn't, the internet here just doesn't want me to stream. When it connects, it's better than any connection I've had, but then it randomly cuts out. Sec, I gotta log back in on my other computer. Come on, hey, give me the token, give me the token, give me the token. The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever. Go. Here we go. Punished Moshe, pretty much. On God. On fucking God. Holy shit. Anyway. Chapter 32. Chapter 32. Don't you dare crash on me, stream. Don't you dare crash. I just restarted you. If you crash, I'm going to shit the bed. Okay, it's just the regular buffering that happens. Chapter 32. Author's note. I said Stup Flemmen. I know his name isn't Tom Bodil. That was a mistake. 1111. If you do not lick the story, then you can go screw yourself. 11111. Usuck 111111. Hi, I said flirtily. I'm Ebony Way, the new student. I shook my pale hands with their black noil polish with him. The name's Tom, he said, but you can call me Satan. That's my middle name. We shook hands. Well, come on, we have to go upstairs, Satan said. I followed him. Hey, Satan, do you happen to be a fan of Grande? Since MCR and Evanisms don't exist yet, then. Look. Green Day first got together under the name Sweet Children in like 1987, 1988. They weren't Green Day until 1989. This was really in the 80s. It's before Green Day. Oh my fucking god, how did you know? Satan gasped. Actually, I like GC a lot too. Get it? Cause GC did that song, I Just Wanna Live, that sounded really 80s. Oh my god, me too, I replied happily. Guess what? They have a concert in Hogsmeade, Satan whispered. Hogsmeade? I asked. Yeah, that's what they used to call it in this time before it became Hogsmeade in 2000. He knows that it's going to become called Hogs. This is not how you write going back in time. And there's a really cool shop called Hot Topic. I finished happy again. He frowned confusedly. No, it's called Hot Issue. He smiled again. Then in 1998, they changed it to Hot Topic. He moaned. Yeah. Oh, now everything was making sense for me. So is Dumbledore your Prince-a-Pill? Yo, get Prince pilled. That's what it means to get purple pilled. Getting purple pilled means you like Prince. He looked at his black nails. I'm in Slytherin. Oh my god, Schmeating, I shrieked. You go to this skull. Get it? Cause I'm gothic, he asked. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm new. I smelled apple. Suddenly, Dumbledore flew in on his broomstick. Broomstick. It's Homestuck, but for wizards. And started shredding at us angrily. No talking in the halls. He had short, blonde hair and was wearing a polo shirt from American Ogle Outfitters. Stupid goths. Okay, so Dumbledore's an actual honest-to-God prep in this. In the 80s. I turned around angrily. Actually, I think maybe it's... No, Satan rolled his eyes. He is so mean to us elves and punks. Just because we're Slytherin and we're not perhaps. I turned around angrily. Actually, I think maybe it's because you're the Barky Lord. What the fuck? He asked angrily. Oh, nothing, I said sweetly. Then suddenly, The floor opens. Oh my fuck no, I screamed as I fell down. Everyone looked at me weirdly. Fucking quotation marks in the wrong place. Hey, where are you going? Satan asked as I fell. I got out of the hole and it was back in the pensive in Professor Trelawney's classroom. Dumbledore was there. Dumbledore, I think I just met you, I said. Oh yeah, I remember that, Dumbledore said, trying to be all gothic. Sinister came in. Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, what the fucking OB? What the hell are you doing? I looked at her. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What the hell? How? I screamed, forgetting she was a teacher for a second. But she's a goth, so it's okay. Professor Sinister looked sad. I was drinking a Voldemort serum. She started to cry black tears of depression. Dumbledore didn't know about it. Hey, are you crying tears of blood? He asked curiously, twitching a tear. Fuck off, we both said, and Dumbledore took his hand away. Professor Sinister started crying again in her chair, sobbing limpid tears. Oh my fucking god, Ebony. Enobi. I think I am addicted to a Voldemort serum. A.N. So you fucking perps, go fuck yourselves. That's issues to go to hell. 111112. 1 quarter left. End of chapter 32. After that break, I'm not gonna give myself a break. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this in one sitting, and if I need to take another break last minute, I'll do it. Welcome to the 12th Circle of Hell, Tom Bodie. If someone asks me what it's like being dyslexic, I'm just going to show these authors. Shricketed. Yeah, that's basically where we're at, friendo. That's where we're at. So. Holy shit. I'm at the end of my beer. Guys, should I get another beer, or is the other beer gonna make me piss all night? Let's plan, guys. Let me know if I need to get another beer. Luck. You're not drunk enough for this. You know what? I think you're right. I'm not even gonna switch to come right back screen. I'm just gonna go run downstairs and get a beer. I'll be back. Moshe's back, and he's better than ever. Rolling engines this year, the Hess truck's here. Shake that fine ass white. You're the only person who's allowed to say that, Yak. Being white yourself. Also, this shirt that I'm wearing makes me look fatter than I actually am, and I am pretty fat. Makes it worse. sweet taste of my beloved Munich. Fuck. Okay, friends. Let's get back to it. Chapter 33. Author's note, I said, shut up, it's not my fault, okay? If you don't lick that story, then you're a prep, so fuck you, Flammers 1111. P.S. I'm not updating up until you give me 5 god reviews, and this time I meant it 111111. You suck 1111. Thanks to Raven for the help. I'll promise to help you with your story, lols 1. You guys are wild. Oh my fucking god, 1. I shooted sadly. Should we go to St. Manga's? St. Manga's! Pull it together, Moshe. Pull it together. Hell no, she said. Listen, Googie. I need your help. Next time you go back in Tim, do you think you could ask Tom Anderson for some help? Sure, I said sadly. I went outside. There's no exit quotation marks. Draco was there, 111. He was wearing a big black GC t-shirt, which was his Panama's. Panama! 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 I'm sorry. Hey, sexy, I said. How'd it go, Ebony? And where's my Draco voice? Sorry, I need to get my Draco voice back. My father will hear about this. My father will hear. My father will hear. You know what? I can't even do it. Fuck it. I'm going back to Cook. We're going back to Cockney, Draco. How'd it go, NOB? He asked, and his voice was so sexy and low, kind of like Gerard Way when he's talking. Fine, I responded. We started to go back into the dorm. How far did you go with Satan? Draco asked jealously. Not too far, lol, I borked. Will you have to do it with him? Draco asked angstily. I hope not too far, 111, I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad for shooting at him. I said sorry. Frenched. What happened to Snipe? I growled. You'll see. Draco giggled mischievously. He opened the door. Snap and Lumpkin was there, 1-1. Sirius was pokering them by stagging them with a black knife. No, please, 1-1-1-1. Lumpkin bagged as Sirius started to suck his blood. I laughed statistically. Friends, the best kind of humor is statistically correct humor. I took some photons of him and Snap being torqued. Okay, I know this is men, but think about it, people. They are pedos, and Snap tried to wrap them. And anyways, Steadists rock. Has anyone seen Shark Attack 3 lols? We took some of Snipe's blood, then Dark Draco, and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my gothic black coffin. My cloves were kinda dirty, so I put on a black leather outfit, finger kinda like that one Sulen has in Underworld. If you haven't heard of it, then fuck you, 111. I haven't heard of Underworld. If anyone here has heard of Underworld, please let me know. I put on some black platform high heels. Darko put on Desolation Livers by MCR. Then we started to take off each other's clothes. I talk of his shit. And he had a 6-pack. Lols. We started to make out like in the grunge. The grudge? What? I don't know what that is. He pot his wetness in my you-know-what sexily. I got an orgy. Oh, Draco, 1111111. Oh, me fucking god, Draco, 1111. I screamed passively as he got an eructation. I love you, Tabbery, he whispered sexily. And then we fell asleep long. Chapter 34. And end of chapter 33. Chapter 34. Quick stretch break. No, yes, citation needed. You gotta save the manga industry, guys. Your father used to read cringy fanfiction too, the grunge. Okay, seriously, are those ones supposed to be... No, they're supposed to be exclamation points. But no questions. They're supposed to be exclamation points. Oh, I'm back up to 8 viewers. Thank you, everyone, for coming back. I really appreciate it. I'm so upset that the stream cut out there. I was going pretty good. The stream quality was really good, and then it took a shit. So, sorry, I'm not, I said I was gonna do video games after this. I'm not doing. Destroy content, yes. I forget, is this real or parody? We don't know, Yaktan. We generally don't know. A few people came forward claiming to be Terra and saying it was a troll fic, but several people did, and none of their stories line up perfectly. As Airport said, Terra is the anti-Christian. We know nothing about her. If this is a troll fic, it's very good and convincing, and if it's real, it's awful. Anyway, so I said I was going to do video games tonight. Based on how this is going, I'm not doing video games tonight. I think that was Zook, not me. Well, one of you assholes. I mean, so look, if I can finish this in the next 30 minutes, and I don't think I can. If I can finish this in the next 30 minutes, I'll do video games. If not, I'm just going to bed. I'm just going to fuck to bed. Chapter 34. Author's note. Shut the fuck up, Prebs 1111. Have you even read the story 11? You're probably all just preps and posers, so fuck you 111. Thanks to Raven for the help one. Raven's not editing. Raven has stopped editing. Raven has left the chat. I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on a black tight sexa dress that was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up the front and the back, and it came up to my knees. There was a slit in the dress like in Mr. and Mr. I would love to watch Mr. and Mr. Smith. I put on ripped black fishnets and black Stilton boo-oughts. Suddenly, Sorius cocked on the door. I opened it. Hi, Ebony. I can't even do the voices anymore. This is just so hard to read. Hi, Ebony, he said. Guess what? You have to come to Professor Sinister's office. Okay, I said in a depressed voice. I had wanted to fuck Draco or maybe listen to MCR or Evanescence. I came anyway. So what the fuck happened to Snipe and Lupin? I asked Sorius flirtily. You know what? I'm gonna still do the voices, fuck it. I fucking tortured them, he answered in a statistic way. They are in Azkaban now, lol. I laughed evilly. Where are Draco and Vampira? I muttered. They are excused from school today, sodomized. Sodomize, moaned sexily. Right now they are watching The Nightmare Before Xmas. We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a gothic black dress that was all ripped all over it. Like the one Amy Lee wears in this pic. And then there's a link to the pic that got edited out. She was drinking some Volxamort syrup. She took out the pensive and the time turner. In a bit, you will have to do another session now. Also, I need you to get me the cure for being addicted, she said sadly. Good luck. Thanks. Reminder, Professor Sinister is Professor Trevelry, and she's Japanese. And then I jumped into the Princev again. Suddenly I looked around. I was in the Great Hall eating Count Chocula. It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan. I just want everyone to meditate on those last few lines. I was in the Great Hall eating Count Chocula. It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan. On the table was a tall Gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, and blue. Oh no, I know what this is. I know what this is. I can't. I need a minute. I can't. I know who we're about to meet. Because I've read this so many times. I'm not ready for this. My nose hurts. My face hurts. It's so hot in here because I have candles. Oh no. Oh, never mind. It's not who I thought it was. Holy shit. It's not who I thought it was. That person's showing up later. My hair's getting saggier in front of my face. God damn it. It was a tall Gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, and blue eyes, wearing a suit and black Kronverse shoes. He looked just like Sherilyn Manson. I'm just imagining Ebony, one of those fucking people who likes Charles Manson. I noticed he was drinking a portent. Who's he, 1-1? I asked. Oh, that's Professor Slutborn. Satan's Slugborn, but Slutborn. He's the portent's teacher. Ebony? Yeah, I asked. Did you know that Marilyn Mason is playing in Hogsmeade tonight? And they are showing The Exercise at the movies before that? Yeah. Well, want to go to the contort and the movie with me? End of chapter 34. Most of these sentences sound like haiku. Okay, never mind. It's not who I thought it was. We're going to meet them very soon, though. No, that's Mr. At least you didn't confuse me for Zanza. I didn't. Isn't Professor Sinister an X-Men villain? No, that's Mr. Sinister. Oh no, most of these sentences sound like haiku. If this is a haiku, we need to nuke Japan a third time. I'm just saying. Chapter 35, Ghost of You. Author's note. Thanks to Susie for the idea one. You rock. Fuck of preps. 111111111. Thanks to Raven for the help. You rock, girl 1. Peas, I'm going to end destroy really, son. So fuck 111. Oh yeah, and if you know any gothic names, please tell me, cause I need one for serious. Thanks. You don't have a gothic name for Draco, just keep him serious. Right? Yeah. Yep. I went into the conman room thinking of Satan. Suddenly I gasped. Draco was in there, 111. I grasped. He looked as hot as ever, wearing black leather pants, a black Lonkin crack t-shirt, and black eyeliner. Draco, what the fuck are you doing? 11111. I gasped. Huh? He asked, and I remembered it wasn't Draco, it was Lucian 1. He still had 2 arms. Hi, Lucian 1, I said. I'm Ebony, the new student, lol. We shook hands. I'm never gonna get over when the quotation mark is in the wrong place. Yeah, Satan told me about you, Lucian said. He pointed to a group of sexy gothic guys. They were sitting in a corner, cooting. It was Sirius, Vampire's dad, and Snap! Another reminder, friends, don't cut yourselves. This is the 3rd time I've said this. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. All of them were wearing black eyeliner and black good shralut and shirts. listen, I'm in a goth band with those guys. And everyone's just gonna have generic Cockney accents now. Who, if I haven't picked voices for them, they're gonna be super generic. He said, we're playing tonight at the Marilyn Manson show as backup. I asked. Yeah, he said. We're called X Black X Tier X. I play Tegutta. Spartacus plays the drums, he said, pointing to him. Who's Spartacus? Which one's Spartacus? Is that Sirius's new name? I don't know. Snap plays the boss, and Jams plays the guitar to even foe we call him Samaro. After Samara in the ring. Okay, so Samaro is James Potter. Spartacus is Sirius. Lucian is Lucian, and Snape is Snape. Hey, bastards, I told them they gave me Death's Touch Sin. What's Death's Touch? What is that? Suddenly I gasped again. But you don't have a lead singer, I asked. Do you see where this is going? You can look below and see where this is going, but do you see where this is going? Lucy looked down sadly. We used to, but she did. She contemplated suicide by slitting her wrists. Oh my fucking god, one, that's so fucking sad, one, I gasped. It's okay, but we need a new lead. I'm not reading that word because it's too close to a no-no word, Samaro said. Well, I said I'm in a band myself. Really? Asked Snap. I couldn't believe it. He used to be Gothic 111. Yeah, we were called Bloody Gothic Rose 666. Do you wanna hear me sing? Yeah, said everyone. So the guys talk out their guitars. They began to play a song by, get it, because by guys are so sex 111, Gurnday. Okay. I know the lyrics to this one. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk up. Okay. I sang sexily. I did not own the lyrics to that song. Everyone gasped. NP, will you join the band, please, one? Begged Lucian, Samoro, Sirius, and Snap. Okay, I shrugged. Are we going to play tonight? Yeah, he said. Okay, I said, but I knew that I had to get a new outfit. I walked outside wondering how I could go forward in time. Oh no. Oh no, I know this part. Suddenly someone jumped in front of me. It was Morty McFly. One. He was wearing a black Nad t-shirt and black baggy jeans. What the hell are you doing here, One, I asked. I will help you go forward in Tim and Nubby. He said seriously, then he took out a black Tim machine. I went into it and suddenly I was forward in Tim. 111. I'm a broken man. I've read this through so many times. I've listened to Brent Daniels' reading several times. I've listened to Thy Name is P's reading once or twice, and I've listened at least twice to Internet Historian's version. And some stuff gets me every time. When Morty McFly shows up to be a fucking giant eagle, basically, from Lord of the Rings. So clearly Ebony watched Back to the Future before writing this chapter. And because it's set in the 80s, and it's set in the late, the default time is in the late 80s. Okay, so here's a brief thing. If you weren't here at the beginning, in 2006, the story was started to be written. And I'm starting to talk like terror rights now. Eventually was taken down, and in 2011, this dude here, Midnight XX Midnight Essence XX, reposted it. It's probably the single most popular repost that's occurred of this. So he posted a bunch, and then he went away for a while, and then then 5 years after he started posting this, in 2016, he comes back and he types this. Well, it might not be a him. It could be a she or a them. Who knows? I just default to him because I'm gay, so everyone's default to guy because I'm trash and I'm gay as shit. Hi everyone, there seems to be some confusion. I just logged into my account for the first time in about 5 years, and I realize I'm still getting reviews and PMs regarding this fic. I am not the author of My Immortal, and I never intended for it to seem that way. If you look into the first chapter called Intro, I wrote in my preface that obviously I did not write this. My Immortal was well known on the internet as the worst fanfiction ever written. There was much speculation as to whether it was written legitimately or for trolling, the author being the mysterious, he says likely fake, I say possibly fake, Tara Giselby. I reposted the story because there wasn't a good version on this site at the time, so I will repeat once again. I did not write My Immortal. Thanks, have a great day. One last thing. I just saw a PM with someone letting me know there was a significant number of death threats in the comments. I'm glad I didn't see those when I was 13. Please don't do that, even to people who are actually bad authors. Even this repost has a story in and of itself. Also, the other candle's about to go out. Once it's fully out, I'm gonna light this new one. That should carry us to the end. Okay. Chapters 36 to 44. We're in the home stretch. Not quite, but close as we're gonna get. Okay. Welcome back, soon. Chapter 36. Author's note. I said stop flamming, okay? 1111111111111. I bet you're all probably old 70-year-olds. 111. Please Porter says you're a prep one. Oh yeah, and thanks to Raven for the help. 111. Have fun in England, girl. 1111111. Tara has the kindness to give us these X's to separate chapters now. Thank you, Tara. Thank you. I looked around in a depressed way. Suddenly I saw Professor Sinister, Bloody Mary, Socrates? Who the fuck is Socrates? Whatever. I don't have time for this. Draco and Vampire and Willow were there too. Oh my fucking god, I saw you and Samaro and Snip and everyone. 11111. I can't believe Snap used to be Gothic. 1111111. Yeah, I know, Sirius said sadly. Oh, hey there, bitch, Professor Trevelry said in an emo voice, dunking some Volkswagen serum. Hi, fucker, I said. Listen, Thane asked me out to a gothic cornet and a movie, so I need a sexy new outfit for the date. Also, I'm playing in a gothic band, so I need an outfit for that too. Oh my Satan, what? What's the... Bloody Mary's Hermione, sorry. Gotta pull the voice back, pull it back. I'm going to bed. Before either of you comes up with another clever plan to get us all killed. Or worse, expelled. Oh my Satan one. Get it, lol, cause she's gothic, gasped Bloody Mary. Want to go to Hot Topic to shop for your outfit? Oh my fucking Satan. Let's have a group cutting session 1-1. Professor Trevelry, don't cut yourselves, kids, don't do it. I can't Oh no, so this is Willow. I can't fucking wait for that. But we need to get some stuff first, said Willow. Yeah, we need... No, it's Draco. Yeah, we need some potion for Professor Trevelry so she won't be addicted to Voxamore serum anymore, and also some love potion for Enemy, Darko said resultantly. Yeah, well, we have potions... No, that's Willow again. Well, we have potions class now. Willow said, so let's go. We went sexily to Potion's class. Snap wasn't there. Instead, there was Cornelia. Oh, fuck. 1111. Supposed to be Cornelius Fudge of the Ministry of Magic. For those who are not aware. Do not like. Oh, this is such a. Okay. Relighting. In Sexually to Potions class. Hey, where the fuck is Dumbledore 111? Draco shouted angrily. Shut the fuck up, one! Shooted Cornelia fuck. He is in Azkaban now with no. He's back. He is in Azkaban now with Snip and Lupin, and he is old and weak and has cancer. Now do your work, 111. My friends and I talked angrily. Can you believe Snap used to be Gothic one? Vampire asked surprisedly. That's it, 111. Cornelio fuck shooted angrily. I'm getting Professor Bridge, 111. Professor Bridge. Kill me. He stomped out angrily. Me, friends, and I began talking again. I began to drink some blood mixed with beer. With beer. Suddenly I saw Hagrid in the cupboard. Again, Hagrid's tiny in this version. What the fuck is he doing, I asked. Then I looked at Draco. That's about right, Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner and he looked sexier than ever. Suddenly, Hagrid, what the fuck are you doing, 111? He shooted. I looked around. Hagrid was putting something in my glass of blood, 111. Darko and Vampire started to beat him up sexily. God, you're such a poser, one. I shooted at Hagrid. Suddenly, I looked at what he was putting in the blood. It was Amnesia Portion 1111. End of chapter 36. Socrates is a philosopher vampire. This story is making me say angrily. Yep, this is gonna permanently fuck me up. Holy shit. Not taking too long to reflect on these anymore. I just gotta get to the end of this. Holy shit, I work tomorrow. I'm gonna get fucked to bed. Chapter. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish this before midnight. I'm not finishing this before midnight. Whenever this is done, whenever I finish this, I'm going to bed. Oh fuck! Look who finally showed up. It's BUJ. After everything I've done for you this week. Anyway, what are we doing? 8 viewers. Pretty good. Merp. Anyway, so again, as said before, I'm trying, for the record, Jay, I'm trying not to read. I'm only reading comments in between chapters, because, well, that was my plan from the start, but also I gotta get through this now. God, you're burning a lot. I'm gonna move you away from the flammable surface. 1. So. Okay. Chapter 37. Author's note. Okay, everybody, I'm going on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm either going to end a fic or update it in a week. Weeks. Bangs 1. Oh yeah, and perhaps stop flamming the story 1-1. Raven Fangs for to help see a girl after vocation 1-1. Darko's point of view, lol. Vampire and I chained Hagrid to the floor. Am I fucking Satan 1-1? And it be said, she was so hot. Maybe I could use amnesia potion to make Satan fall in love with me faster, 1. It's a long fic. Fuck yeah, it is. Oh, I'm breaking my rule already. I'm an idiot. Again, streamer instincts. Too good of a streamer. But you are so sexy and wonderful anyway, Tata. Name slip, said Vampire. Why would you need it? To make everything go faster, lol, said Enemy. But you won't have to do it with him or anything, will you? I asked jealously. Oh my fucking god, or so scary, 1-1, said Brittany, a fucking prep. Shut the fuck up, 1, said Willow. Okay, well, anyway, let's go to Professor Trevelry's room. And now we cut back to Ebony's perspective. Draco, Ebery, and I went to Professor Siniater's room. But Professor Sinister wasn't there. Instead, Tom Ridd was. Oh, hi, fuckers, he said. Listen, I got... Remember, Tom Ridd is not Tom Riddle. Oh, hi, fuckers, he said. Listen, I got you some cool new cloves. I took out the cloves from the bag. It was a gothic black leather miniskirt that said 666 on the back, black Stilton boots, blood red fishnets, and a black corset. Oh, fangs, I said, hugging him in a gothic way. I took the claws out in... I took the claws in the bag. Okay, Professor Sinister isn't here. What the fuck should we do? Asked Draco. Suddenly, he looked at a sign on a black wall. Oh my fucking Satan one, I screamed as I read it. On it said, everyone, Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic. She is in Azkaban now. Classes shall be taught by Dumbledore, who is back, but he shall not be principal for now. Sincerely, Professor Rumbridge. Oh my fucking god, 111, I shouted angrily. How could they do that, 1-1? Suddenly, Dumbledore came. What the hell are you doing in my office, one? He began to shoot angrily. Suddenly, I saw... Morty McFly's black Tim Machine 111. I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, I was back in time, 1-1. Casual reminder, Morty McFly now exists in this universe. These chapters are getting longer. Holy shit. I looked around. It was Professor Slupborn's Ephes. I sneaked around. Suddenly, I saw the amnesia potion on his desk. It was black with blood red pentagrams in it. How does that work? Suddenly, the door opened. It was Professor Slutgorn 1-1. OMG, what are you doing, fucker? He shouted angrily. I don't know what the fuck are you doing. I shouted angrily. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, I was just looking around because I thought it was class, you said. Finally hoping he couldn't see the... I forgot, this is where we get like a sentence of second person. Yeah, Zook, I don't know if you missed that, but Morty McFly shows up twice in this fanfiction. This is the second time. Okay, you can go now, said Professor Slupborn. You went to the... this is written in second person now. You went to the convent room after putting on my clothes. Silas, Samaro, and Snap. Silas, we're practicing Vampires Will Never Hurt You. MCR isn't around yet because it's the 80s. Oh, hi, you guys, I said seductively. Where's Satan? Oh, he's coming, said Sirius. By the way, you can call me Hades now. Okay. He was Spartacus at first, but now he's Hades. That's fine. He was wearing a smexy black leather Jackson, black Congress shoes, a Slipknot t-shirt, and a black tie. Okay, I will see you guys at the concert, I said, and then I went with Satan. End of chapter 37. Ask your questions now, because I'm steamrolling through this shit. I still have 8 viewers. You guys are loyal. I appreciate you. Sorry for picking my nose on camera. Sorry that I'm the worst person in the world. I'm gonna do a little thing with this candle here to make it less of a mess. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. I'm not a good boy, but it's true. I'm not the worst person. Hitler's the worst person. I'm not Hitler. Chapter 38, author's note. What does everyone think if I end a story and then I add some more to it after vocation? Oh yeah, as and prep stop flaming. If you do not like the story, then take my quiz. Okay, then you will see if you're gothic or not. 11111. 66666. Too many sixes. Satan and I walked to his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. On the license plate, it said 666, just like Draco's That's spelled correctly, Draco's car. I went in it seductively. Stan started to drive it.
Yo, Stan, we gotta get to the Harry Potter universe. Oh my god, you guys.
Cartman, what are you talking about?
Shut up, Jew.
Sorry. We talked about Satanism. Lol, because he was named after Satan. Cutting, music, and being gothic.
Oh my, Sage and Gerard is so fucking a hot one.
Both some more to greet as we smoked some weed. Because bi guys are hot. They are so sensitive. I love them. Lol, goes. Fucks a bi guy. I don't like how she fetishizes bi guys. Bi guys aren't always sensitive. Yektan's bi and he doesn't have any sensitivity at all. He's a fucking stone. Give Yektan Emotions 2012. Lol, I totally decided not to commit suicide when I heard Helena, I said in a flirty voice. Hey Satan, do you know how the cure for when people are addicted to Voldemort serum? Well, he thought, I think you have to drink vampire blood. Suddenly, Voldemort parked the car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into the movie theater. They were showing The Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a serial killer, spelled like breakfast cereal, came. Lol. Satan and I laughed at the blood because we're sadists. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took Satan's gothic black. Again, every time. I took Satan's gothic black Nightmare Before Christmas cigar. Sexily from his pocket and put some amnesia potion in it. I put it back in his black Emil the Strange bag. Satan turned around and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams in them started to fly around everywhere. Oh my god, 111, Satan said, jumping up. I gasped because I was afraid and he noticed. Enemy, guess what? I knew the amnesia potion had worked. Amnesia potion's not... What? No. Found amnesia potion on Slugborn's desk in the 80s. And she used it in the 80s on his Nightmare Before Christmas cigar. Nightmare Before Christmas didn't come out in the 80s. But now magically it doesn't Why am I trying to rationalize this? Cool, I raised my eyes suggestively, and then he took off my clothes sexily. We started to make out. I took off his shit. He had a six-pack just like everyone's Gerard Way. Every man in this is a Gerard Way clone. 1-1, we Frenched. Excuse me, but you're going to have to leave, 111, shooted the lady behind us. She was a prep. Fuck you, 1-1, I said. Suddenly, I attacked her, sucking all her blood. No, 1-1, she screamed. All the preps in the theater screamed, but everyone else crapped, because Satan and I looked so cute together. Satan and I started to walk outside. Satan, by the way, is the gothic name of Tom Riddle. Zonk! Zonk. I never thought I'd have to say zonk. Zomk, how did you do that? Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice. I'm a vampire, I said as we went into the car. Seriously? He gasped. Yeah, seriously, I said, drinking some beer. That's my sign. Yeah, I said as we... It's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think? Yeah, I said as we kissed. Passively, Satan parked in a black driveway. As opposed to what other kind of driveway? Next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Mason was playing and started to mosh lol. NT people now who've gone too far. Jesus Christ, Superstar 1111 screamed Marlon on the stage. Was Marilyn Manson active in the 80s? I thought he was a 90s guy. I thought so. Anyway. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so schmecksay one. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes, and he looked exactly like Mikey Way. Is Mikey Way also in MCR? I don't know enough about it. I saw MCR live, but I don't know anything about them. I almost got an orgasm. One. Suddenly Marilyn Mason stopped singing. Can I do a Marilyn Mason impression? Because I've heard his music. I would like to present X Black X Tear 1-1, he said. I ran on stage. Lucien, Samaro, Snap, and Hades were there. They started to play their instillments. I got on Stag. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. 1111, I sang. I did not own the lyrics to that song. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard. This hurts so much. I'm in pain. Everyone clapped. Satan got an eructation. I'm not okay. I know that one. I shouldn't be looking at my chat, but I see this now. Alex Pro Gamer, thank you for coming back. To say hi briefly. Ollie, you've been here since the beginning. I'm proud of you. You're a good boy. I assume Ollie, you came from Brendaniel's server, right? You're one of the 4 people that came by from Brendaniel's server to follow and say hi. Airport, you're still here, but you weren't here at the very start. Suddenly, Lucien started to play the song wrong by mistake. Oh my fucking god, one, yielded James. What the fuck? Whoops, I'm sorry, said Lucien. You fucking asshole, one, James shouted angrily. You guys are such preps, 1-1, Snap said. Come on, it was a mistake, one. Yeah, it's not his fault, 1-1, said Sirius. No, he ruined the fucking song, one, yelled Samaro. You guys, stop, 1-1, I shouted angrily, but it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly, Samaro took out his niff. Oh my fucking god, no, 1-1, shouted Lucien. But it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm, and then I jumped sexily in front of the bullet, 1-1. No, 1-1-1, yielded everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly everything went black. Oh, end of chapter 8. This is the troll chapter. This is excellent. You guys messaged me a lot, so I'm going to go back and read. It's true. Is Yek actually bi? Yes. I mean, we know Yek finds at least some women attractive. And we know that Yek is dating Jay, and Jay is a guy. So obviously, you know. Obviously, he's at least bi, if not pan. And Alex came by. Alexa? Am I saying that right? Alexa? Doesn't matter. He's going to bed. Go to sleep. I went. Fuck, I don't need much sleep. 3 hours is all I need. If you say so. 5 minutes later, falls asleep. All he says is, by man, I can confirm this is all true. Zook Ningle once says, name the bad guy of the series, Satan Subtle. Alex says, see you in 4 hours. I'm gonna go live stream on YouTube. Bye. Almost had an orgasm. Stressed face. Still here. Yes, sir. That was to the Brendaniel comment. I'm still here. I don't know why. You twat! I'm always late. I'm just vibing. I love you. 11? There's 11 people watching me read this. Oh my god. If you're just coming by, to celebrate 100 followers, I'm doing this. If you want to follow me, I do video game streams of all sorts, from strategy to first-person shooters to different kinds of campaigns to architecture stuff to fucking... I also do art streams. I do everything. I do everything, you guys. Give me a follow. I always follow back. Subscribe if you can. Donate bits if you can. stick around. 11 erotic people. Oh yeah. We're very close to the end, guys. There's only technically there's only 5 more chapters, but because of the troll chapter, there's technically 6. So. Oh fuck, stream, don't die on me again, please. For the love of all that's good and holy in the world, don't die on me. Someone please message me. Is the stream dead? Close to the climax? Yeah, close to the climax, baby. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking... There was a network error. Please. Please come back, stream. Please. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh god. Please don't crash. Again. I'm this close to the end. Fuck. Please. If you guys can still hear me, please type in the Twitch chat or DM me on Discord, please. Oh god, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. Not again. Why is this happening? I'm so close to the end. Blem, okay. Ektan can still see me, awesome. Okay. Also, how long have Yek and Jay been dating for? I don't know. You'd have to ask them. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading for right now. I'm gonna keep reading. Please, I have it open on my phone. Message me if the stream crashes. I hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't, because I can't. I don't want it to crash now. It's been so. I don't need this to crash again. Okay, so we're at the troll chapter. Chapter 39. I am a trolling genius, lols. Disclaimer, I do not own the Harry Potter series and I am not the real XX Bloody Riz 666 XXX. Author's note, I am an extremely immature, pathetic idiot girl I know. Out of boredom, I cracked this girl's passy for fun. Took less than 8 minutes to do it, too. I'm probably getting in a shitload of trouble, which I probably deserve because I'm being a troll right now. Meh. I present to you my crappy part in this story. And take note, I haven't finished reading this fic yet, but instead skip over to skim chapter 38. Flame laugh, do whatever you want, preps. Here's the troll chapter. I, the American retail-wearing British vampire Sue, coughed up blood. Satan kneeled down beside me. No, don't die! I gave him a rueful smile. I'm sorry, it's something I had to do. To fulfill my duty as the noble Gothic Mary Sue, Satan sobbed. I love you, Ebony. Guys, by the way, as long as the stream is going, please keep messaging the Twitch chat or message me on Discord so I can, see shit. I want to be sure this is still working right now. Please, keep messaging in chat. Shit, he knows. Yeah, I love you too. I'll see you in hell, I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fading to black. Bloody Mary Smith suddenly popped into the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet. At the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGoogle, and every single Gothic person she could think of. Suddenly, a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then, to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate. When everyone realized what was happening, they rushed over to try and rescue the body, but it was too late. The Sioux had become nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone bellowing, "No!" filled the room. A flash of white light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room. Everyone cowered in fear and were temporarily blinded. When it was all over, things changed. All of the silly goth clothes dropped from everyone's bodies. Author's note, I will refuse to explain how the hell that happened. And in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. When everyone got over the shock of becoming free of the gothic power, everyone cheered. Everyone started singing, "Ding dong, the Sioux is dead." Well, that is until all the Harry Potter characters realized the true implications of becoming more canon-like again. All the characters who were supposed to be dead fell to the floor, their bodies cold and lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two, the battle of the light side and dark side were reaching a climax. And, because the replacement author also likes to screw around, if you can still hear me, please type OMG in the chat. Type OMG in the chat. OMG in the chat right now, please. If you can still hear me, just to make sure that the connection's going good, because my connection's looking futzy. This was just a way I can confirm that everything is still working. Because the replacement author also likes to screw around with canon, Draco and Hermione fled the scene and got married. Meanwhile, down in hell, thank you, Ollie. Ebony shed a single tear because of her current situation, a situation that would live on for all eternity, or at least until the end of fanfiction time. She lost it all, but she knew she had to remain strong. Nothing would ever break her down. She looked down over her pale body and frowned. Where are my emo clothes? She asked herself in confusion, and then it occurred to her. For her shirt, she was wearing a bright pink polo with a little seagull on the right or left, I can't remember, side. Below that, she was wearing a denim miniskirt with the destroyed look on it. Paired underneath that skirt were leggings with a little moose at the bottom. And then Ebony realized on her shoulder she was carrying a pretty bag with an eagle on it that said, "Live your life," written all over that. Ebony suppressed the urge to scream. Here she was decked out in clothes, prepped to the extreme, wearing stuff from Abercrombie & Fitch, American Eagle, and Hollister. Panicked, Ebony hastily tried to take off the Hollister polo, but underneath it, there was another Hollister polo underneath. Ebony frowned and looked under her shirt. All she saw was a bra underneath. Dare I point out, it's from the Airy line available at American Eagle. Ebony tried to remove the shirt again, but to her frustration, there was yet again another polo to replace it. "This is unlogical and does not make sense," Ebony bellowed out to the air. She failed to see the irony in her statement, how hypocritical her words were, seeing as she was practically calling the kettle black here. Ebony slit her wrist and mumbled to herself, "Oh my god." End crap. Thank you as well, Airport. Yeah, this is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. There's nothing wrong with this. Fuck. This is great. This is excellent. This is really great. Yeah, so this theoretically is a real troll that hacked into Ebony's fucking thing. Theoretically. Okay, come on. I'm out of candles, fuck. Author's note, if you want to see the original content this chick had planned for this chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copied and pasted so you can read it here. Okay, so this is what the original one was supposed to be, but okay, so there's like a double post. So there's a double post of this, but we're gonna skip down to we're gonna do let me make sure. I'm too sauced to stay awake night, fellas. Moshe, keep drawing thick boys. Oh, thank you, Ollie. I'm so happy you support me drawing thick boys. I love drawing thick boys. Go to bed. You can watch the rest of this later, man. Thank you so much for coming by. Okay, so this is official chapter 40. Might as well the whole world see what the real Tara wanted to show us. Have a nice day. Shut the fuck up, preps. So this is what Tara wanted to write for chapter 39, becomes chapter 40, and then skips to chapter 41. Shut the fuck up, preps. Get to live for 11111. You suck 11. Oh, and from now on, I'll be in vacation in England until like August, so I won't be able to update for a while, lols. Thanks to everyone who reviewed expected preps who flammed. Fuck you, 1MCR rules. 666 111 666. I woke up in Dinorce's office on a special Gothic coffin. Hergrid was in the bed opposite me in a coma because Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. Oh, I say it, what happened? I screamed. Suddenly, Voldemort came. He looked less mean than usual. Get the fuck out, you bastard, 1-1. I yielded. Thou had not... No, sorry. Thou had not killed Vampire yet, 1-1. He said angrily. Suddenly started to cry tears of blood, all selective. Voldemort, oh my fucking god, what's wrong, 1-1-1, I asked. Suddenly, Lucian, Professor Sinister, and Sirius came. Bloody Mary and Vampire were with them. Everyone was holding black boxes. Voldemort! Disappear! Oh my fucking god, Ebony, you're alive, 1-1-1! Screamed Vampire. I hugged him and Bloody Mary. What the fuck happened? I asked them. Am I sane, 1-1? Am I like dead now? I gasped. Enemy, you were almost shot, 1-1, said Sirius, but the bullet could not kill you since you were form another time. But fangs anyway, 1, said Lucian, holding Uda's arm. I gasped. Now he had 2 arms. That's actually like a consistent time thing, so that's good. That's still good. Okay. Sorry, I gotta pick up where I was. Oh my god, I can't believe Vampire's dad shot you, 1, I gasped. Well, to be honest, Snap was... But Harry Potter's dad is alive now, in the future. What the fuck? Oh my god, I can't believe Vampire's dad shot you, 1, I gasped. Well, to be honest, Shep was possessed by Snap back then, said James. Yeah, he was a spy, Sirius said sadly. He was really a death dealer. And he was such a fucking poser too, 1-1, said Lucian. He didn't even really know who GC were until I told him. Well, anyway, everyone parted to give me presents. I was opening a black box with red 666s. There was a DVD of Corpse Bride in it. On it when I gasped. Mr. Norris looked up angrily because he hated goths. Has anyone fucking seen Draco? I asked gothically. No, Draco told me he would be watching House of a Wax, said Professor Trevelby. He doesn't know that you are better. Anyway, Dano said you could get up. Come on, 1. I got up suicidally. Lucy and Sirius and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather night gun. Under that, I had on a sexy black leather bra trimmed with black lace with a matching thong that said Gothic Girl on the butt, and sexy fishnets that kind of hooked onto my thong. If you don't get the idea, message me, it'll tell you. I put on a black fishnet top under a black MCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with black lace, and Congress shoes. I left the hospital's wings with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire. Oh my god, let's celebrate, 1-1, gasped Willow. We can go to see House of Wax with Draco, 1, giggled Vampire. Let's go listen to GC and cut ourselves, 66611, said Hermione. We opened a conman room door sexily, and then I gasped. What? Draco? Oh, right. Draco was there doing it with Snape. I remember this part. 11111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111 You fucking prep 1-1, we all yielded angrily. Yeah, you betrayed us, 111, shooted Vampire. No, that's... Yeah, you betrayed us, 111, shooted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun.
No, you don't understand one,
screamed Draco sadly as he took his thingy out of Snake's. Were they docking? No questions. No shit, you fucking preppy bastard, 111, said Willow, trying to attack him. You rock, girl, 1. I ran suicidally to my room. I sexily took a stake out. Enemy, no, 11111, screamed Draco, but it was too late. I had slit my wrists, and suddenly everything went black again. Idiot's note. Ugh, I know, terrible, but then again, this wouldn't be called the worst fanfic ever if not for the fact that the writing standards meets the level of a day-old feats. End of chapter 40. Good night, all. Just as another double check for the connection, if you guys can still hear me, please type in STFU preps in the chat, in the Twitch chat, just so I know people are still connected, because the connection's being really futzy right now, and I want to be sure to solve it. Please, give me a shut the fuck up preps in the chat if you can still hear me, because I don't know how the connection is going. Shut the fuck up preps in the chat, please. Connection still looks good on my end. Thank you guys. Okay, that's good. Chapter 41, author's note. To everyone who keeps slamming Disgitsliff, I bet you probably don't know who Gerard weighs. You're probably all preps and posers, 11111. Anyway, someone hacked into me account in November and they put up my last chapter, but now there is a new one. I'm sorry for not updating, but I've been really busy. I'm trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. I'm gone on vacation for a month and I won't be back until about 2 weeks. Oh my fucking god, Draco is so hot in all the pics for the new movie, 111. I wanted them to put a cameo by Gerard Way while he play Darko. If you flam, I'll slit my wrists. 5th time saying this, don't slit your wrists, kids. 1-1. Raven, you rock, girl, have fun in England. How often does Raven go to fucking England? Holy shit. 666. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when is performed with X Black X Tier X11. I looked around confusedly. It was the nurse's office, but it looked different. On the wall was a pic of Marilyn Manson, 1111. Just imagine that he is an 80s gothic fan too, okay? Because he is more old than Panic. The disco or imsur. There was also a gothic black Beatles calendar with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. On it, it said 1980. I don't want to live anymore. There's no... What's the point of being alive anymore? Like, on God. Sorry, just so y'all can see my beautiful face a little bit better, because I don't have any more candles. I don't have any more candles. Sorry. Okay. Let's do this. and back in Tim again, 111, I screamed loudly. Suddenly, Satan, this is actually Voldemort for... We know. Ebony, we've been reading your whole fucking stupid fan fiction. Voldemort was wearing a black leather jacket, black tight jeans, and fishnet pants. He looked so sexy, I almost had an orgy 1-1. Oh my fucking god, Ebony, are you okay? He asked gothically. Yeah, I'm okay, for your information. I snapped sexily. Oh my god, my dad. Cause I remembered I jumped in front of the bullet from Gemma's gun. I also remembered Sing Darko doing it with Snap 111. I guessed that when I had slit me wrists, I had went back in Tim instead of dying. I knew I could go forward in time if I found a time turner or the Tim machine. No, you're not.
What's my voice for Satan?
Whatever, no, you're not dead, Satan's reassured Sue. How do you reassure someone suicidally? As he smoked a cigarette sexily and smoke came all over his face. You are a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's dad is doing. I knew that the real reason I didn't die from the bullet was because I was from the future. What the fuck? James almost shot Lucille, I said indignantly. I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew. Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. Headaches are everywhere. Satan reasoned evilly. I guess that's okay, I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucy, and also I knew that Lucian would now have 2 arms instead of 1. I walked back seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a... Are you guys ready for this? Hey, you think you're ready. You're not ready for this. I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy 1-1. He had bleached blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears, and he was wearing gothic black eyeliner, a black Green Day shirt. It showed Billy Joe with blonde hair since it was the 80s, black Congress shoes, and black baggy pants. He walked in all sexily like Jerd way in the video for I Done 3 leak I did yesterday, and you could see a black tear on his face leak that win in that video. Hey, he said all quietly and gothically. Who the fuck is that? I asked angrily because I did not know him. This is Hedwig. 1 said Volkswagen. He used to be in X Black X Tier 2, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm. When I say I don't want to live anymore, this is why. This chapter is so long. I just want to go to bed. I'm so close. I just want to go to bed. I'm so close. I said Voldemort, Hey, Hedwig, I said seductively, even though I was trying to be. Lol, hi, Enobi, he answered, but then he ran away because he had hair of magic. He's humming. Welcome to the Black Parade under his breath. I know that is not 80s, but pretend it is okay. Bye, I said all sexily. That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up, Satan said sadly, locking his back. Oh, I can get you two back together, I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. A black coot is what we am for, Cydio iPod, that I could take videos with. Does no one else know about them? They kick ass. What if I wrote this? Airport, I'd believe you. I'd 100% believe you if you were at this airport. Okay, you can forget about your class for now, Hedwig. I'm going to show you something great. I led them to the Great Hall. Come on, you guys. Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snake were all into Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him. Go fuck yourself, you fucking douche, he shouted at him. Draco is never going to be friends with them. They don't have kids yet, and they don't know what their kids are going to be named yet. I'm sorry. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Samaro. Snape agreed, but I knew he was lying, cause it had been his fault James had almost shot Lucian. Be quiet, guys, I said sexily. Me plan was working out great. Now I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Now Vampire's dad would never die and said, okay, Satan Hedwig, you guys can start making out. That's how you get someone back together. That's how you get a couple that just broke up back together. Put them in a room together. Make sure there's a crowd watching, take out a camera, point it at them, and then say, okay, guys, you can make out now. I said, and I started to film them with the iPod. Cool, said Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily. We watched as today started to take each other's cloves off sexily. Samara, Sirius, Snake, and Lucian all watched cause they were probably by. I knew Snape was by. Oh my fucking god! Voldemort! Voldemort! Screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort's. It's not even called Voldemort yet. Whatever. It's the 80s, I don't care. But suddenly, everything stopped as the door opened and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris. 1111111111111. End of chapter 41. We're so close, you guys. We're getting there. I will finish this cursed thing if it's the last thing I do. Chapter 42, The Black Parade. Author's note. That new book is coming out really soon. I can't wait. 1111. I think that Snap will really be the same person as Voldemort, because they are both half-blood, so that will explain he killed Dumbledore and he hated Harry. 1111. And then Harry will have to commit suicide, so Voldemort will die because he will really be a Horcrux. That's correct. Spoilers, but Harry is indeed a Horcrux, so Ennaby got that correct. 111. I hope Durko and Harrow get together. That will be so schmexa, won't it? If they don't, then JKR is homophobic. 1111. No, she's not homophobic. She's just transphobic. She's really, really transphobic. Thanks for the help with facts, Medusa. You rock. 111. 666. I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snap, and Lucian. Dumbledore was sitting in front of us cruelly. He looked more young than he did in the future. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a shitty Avril Lavigne song. Bro, don't shit on my girl, Avril Lavigne. Don't shit on my girl, Avril. Your father destroyed Horcruxes too, hell yeah. What the hell is this anyway? He cackled meanly. I hope you didn't find out that I was from another time. Whatever you do, don't blame Ibony, you jerk, Satan said. Yeah, seriously, he was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together, Sirius said deviantly. Be quiet, you Satan. My voice hurts, Satanist, Dumbledore cockled. If you're lucky, I'll probably send you all to Azkaban. That will teach... Akazaban. That will teach you to copulate in the Great Hall. He changed the song on the iPod to a NSYNC song. Suddenly, I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly changing. Dumbledore didn't notice. You fucking poser, I muttered. I bet you've never heard of GC, James said. No, I knew what the iPod was charging into. Morty McFly's Tim Machine 1-1. Shut up, Jones. Darko's dad shouted. Yeah, shut up, Snake said preppily. No, you shut up, Dumbledore 1111 said Tom. I've had enough of you Satanists in my school, shouted Dumbledore spuriously. Suddenly I grabbed an iPod from him. Everyone jump in before it's too late. I jumped into, but only one other person jumped in. It was Satan. You dunderheads 11111111111 screamed. I looked around. I was in the Slytherin conman room with Satan. I was wearing a black plaid miniskirt with hot pink fishnets, a sexy black MCR corset, and a black stiletto boots with pink pentagrams on them. My earrings were Blake Satanist sins and... What? My raven hair was all around me to my mid-black. Hey, cool, where is this? He said in an emo voice. This is the future, Dumbledore. This is the future. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really a Tim Machine. I told him. Cool, what's an iPad? It's something you use to listen to music, I yacked. Oh my fucking god, cool, wait, what's a 4-letter word for dirt? It's a 4-letter word. Yes, a sex up voice. I guess sand, I laid confusedly. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure you were still the same person, he triumphantly giggled. Some friends. Okay, so now Ginny's Ginny. What the fuck ever. Oh my god, you're fucking alive, said Ginny, wearing a black leather jacket, black baggy pants, and a gothic black from first to last shirt. I explained to her why I was alive. Konnichiwa, yeah, she said. She was wearing a black corset showing off her boobs with lace all around it, and red stripes on it. With it, she was wearing a black leather miniskirt, big black boots, white foundation, black eyeliner, red eyeshadow, and black lipstick. This is the first time Diabolo talks in the entire thing. Where's Ron's voice? Follow the spiders. Why can't we follow the butterflies? Hey, motherfucker, said Diabolo with his red hair. He was wearing a black Panic at the Disco t-shirt, black baggy pants. Hey, whose is that, Ebony? Bloody Mary questioned as she walked in, wearing a black t-shirt with a red pentagram on it with lace at the bottom. Well, that's lace. Red let her pants with black lace and black stilettos. It's Satan, I told her, and she nodded, knowing the truth. Suddenly, Satan started to cry. Are you okay, Satan? We asked concernedly. Oh my god, you're from the future one. What if you don't like me anymore because we're from different times? He asked. No, I still like you, I said sexily to him. Okay, he said reassuredly. I let him listen to Teenagers by MCR. Great fucking song. It's my favorite MCR song. On my iPod, while I was about to go outside to find some things, I gave Diabolo a signal to keep Satan occupied. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod. I was about to walk outside. Professor Sinister ran in. 11111. She was wearing gothic black mini dress with depressing black stripes, white and black striped tights, and red Converse shoes. She was wearing lots of black eyeliner. Oh my fucking god, where's Draco 111? How did Snap get back here? I thought he was in Azerbaijan, I asked sadly. Ebony, this is Travelry. Ebony, I was so worried about you, but I know you can't fucking die because you're a vampire. Snape come back because that girl Brittany. Brittany? I thought she was useless. I never liked her. She was a bad student. Bad student, Travelry said reassuredly. That bitch 1-1. Did she also free Hagrid and Lupin? I shouted angrily. I hated Brittany because she was a fucking prep. Yes, they are on the loose at this school. Dumbledore is back. Cornelia is on his way to help everyone. Tell everyone you see to lock themselves in their conman room, Trevelry said worriedly. Okay, but where's Draco? How come he was doing it with Snap? I don't know why, but I know you was tried to commit the suicide after he saw you almost kill yourself, she said. Oh my god, that's terrible, I gasped. Satan was still asleep, so we couldn't tell what was going on. Then I said, listen everyone, I have something to do. In her one's stead. With that, I ran out. Good luck, Tara, 1-1, everyone cried. Mask is slipping. What's even the point anymore? Fucking damn it. This is still the same chapter. I ran sexily down the stairs into the great hall, while the portress around looked at me scaredly. There was hardly anyone else in the stairs, and there was an atmosphere of horror on the way. I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. She was wearing a slutty pink shirt with flowers on it, a blue jeans skirt, Abercrombie, and pink stilettos. She looked just like a pentagram of those fucking prevs Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan. You fucking bitch, 111, I shouted angrily. No, you're totally a bitch. Now Voldemort will, totally kill you, she laughed. Crucius one, I shouted selectively, pontificating my black wand, and she started screaming because she was being tortured, and I laughed so distically. No one, help me one, please one, Brittany screamed terrifiedly. I put up my middle finger at her. In her hand, I saw the video camera Snape and Lumpin had used to take the video of me. I put the tape of Voldemort doing it with Hedwig onto it. Then I continued to row down the stairs with the camera. When I had reached the Great Hall, I saw Vampire Potter. Oh my god, Vampire 111, I yielded. We hugged each other happily. He looked at me with his gothic red eyes and spiky black hair. Around them were black eyeliner and eyeshadow. He was wearing a black leather jacket, leather pants, a Panic at the Disco concert shirt, and his black Congress shoes. He looked more like Joel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear their song, The River It Rocks one? Oh, I was so worried you died, moaned Vampire. I know, but I'm a vampire law. When I woke up, I was back in 1980, so nay way I brought Voldemort from when he was young with me. Where's Draco? I asked spuriously. Draco? You mean that fucking poser who betrayed you? Vampire snarked with anger in a sexy voice. I know, but we have to find him, I said, smarty. I'll do it then, Harry said. Okay, I agreed. Suddenly, all the lights in the room went out, and then that door. Oh my fucking Satan! Harry shouted. I think Voldemort has arrived, I said anxiously. Fuck, I have to find Draco one. I guess we should separate. Okay, Vampire said, diapparating. Sadly, Chapter 43. Okay. Prep exists, Ebony. Free trial of life has ended. God damn it. There's still 7 people watching this. I don't know who you guys are, but thank you. We're 2 chapters away from the end here. I'm about to die. Chapter 43. Author's note, I think after this I will have about 2 or 3 more chapters. Thanks to all my reviewers, not the flammers. If you flammed this story, then you suck. 1111111. If you flammed, then fuck you. 111. 6. I walked sexily into the great hall. It was empty except for one person. Draco was there. He sat there in deadly bloom in his black 666 t-shirt and his baggy black pants. He had slit his wrists one way. Don't slit your wrists, kids. I think that's the 6th or 7th time I've said that. Don't do it. I felt mad at him for having sex with Snape, but I felt sorry for him. He looked just like Gerard Way with his red eyes and his pale white face. Draco, are you okay? I asked. I'm not okay, he said depressively. I thought of the MCR song, and I got even more depressed because that song always makes me cry. I gave him a pot cigarette, and he started to smoke. Oh, Draco, what did you do with the fucking bastard Snape? I said, tear-dully. Draco began to say, but suddenly Lupin and Mr. Norris appeared into the room. They didn't see us. I'm so glad me and Snape were freed, said Lupin.
Damn, this job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking students,
Mr. Norris agreed. Pop Adelum. 111, I yielded angrily, pointing my wand at them. No one, Lupin shouted as chains came on and Mr. Norris ran away. You fucking perv, I said, laughing with depths of evil and depressedness in my voice. Now you have to tell us where Voldemort is, or I'm gonna torture you. I don't know where he is, 1111. 1, said Lupin. Suddenly, Satan and Vampire ran into the room. Vampire didn't know who Satan was, really. Oh my, Satan! No. I'll be in my room, making no noise and pretending I don't exist. Oh my, Satan, we were so worried about you guys, 1, Vampire said. I looked sexily at Draco with his gothic red eyes, with contacts, black t-shirt that said 666 on it, and pale skin like Gerard Way. Vampire with his sexy black hair and red eyes just like Frank Iero, and Satan, who looked just like Brandon Urie then. It took this long to mention Brendan Urie? Hot take. The person who wrote this is a fucking prep. I selectively took the caramel from my pocket, and then I began Frenching Draco sexily. Lupin gasped. Draco began to take off all his cloves off, and I could see his white sex-pack. Then Vampire took off his clottes off too. We all began to make out together sexily. I took off my black leather bra, my black lace thong, and the rest of my clogs. Everyone took their Glocks out. Except for me, I'm a girl, lol. Oh my, Satan. Oh no, oh me, Satan, Draco, I screamed as he put his hardness in my thingy. Then he did the same thing to Harry. I began making out with Satan and he joined us. Oh my, Satan, 111, cried Vampire. Vampire, Vampire, I screamed. Oh, Satan, yelled Harry in pleasure. Lupin watched in shock. We took turns doing torture curses on. We were all sadists. Suddenly, a big black car that said 666 on the license plate flew straight through the windows, and Snap was in it, 1-1. End of chapter 3. Chapter 43. Oh, fuck. Okay, guys. We're about to start the last chapter. Speak now or forever hold your memes. Fuck. Just got so close. I'm so close. Last chapter, everyone. Holy shit. The My Immortal finale. Here we go. Chapter 44. The candle's gonna go out perfectly, by the way. Chapter 44, Author's Note. Well, I have nothing to say, but Irvit1 Stoop Glamin, okay, 111. If any gothic people are reading this, then you rock 11. I still can't wait for the movie one. Tom Fletton is so hot, lol. I hope Harry will become gothic, cause me friend told me he is really emo in this book 111. He kind of is, but not totally. Oh my god, I'm leaving W pretty soon. Can't wait. This will probably be the last chapter until I come back. What? Leaving W? She's leaving. She implied that she was dating George Walker Bush. 666. That's me card! Shooted Drago angrily, but suddenly it was revealed who was in it. Who was in the car. It was Snape! I shall... Get my Snape voice back. Mr. Our new celebrity. I shall free you, Lupin, but first you must help me kill these idiotic thunderheads, he said cruelly from the car, as it flew circumcising above us. Ebony Dark Nest, Dementia Raven Way must be killed. Then the Dark Lord shall never die. You fucking prep, yelled Draco. Then he looked at me sadly. I forgot to tell you, Ebony. Snape made me do it with him. I didn't really have segs, but he's a ropist. We all put on our clothes quickly except Satan. We were so scared scarred one. But Satan didn't change. Instead, he changed into a man with red eyes, no nose, a gray robe, and white skin. He changed into Voldemort 111. Okay, so their plan completely failed, I guess. I knew who thou wert all along, he cackled evilly and sarcastically at me. Now I shall kill thee all, Thunder came in that room. No, please don't kill us, pleaded Vampire. Suddenly, Willow, Bloody Mary, Diabolo, Ginny, Dracula, Fred and George, Hagrid, McGonagall, Dumbledore, Sirius, and Lucian all ran in. This is how you know it's the finale. What is the meaning of this? Dumbledore asked all angrily, and Voldemort looked away, because Dumbledore is the only wizard he is scared of. He did a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexily. How does that work? Again, sorry, no questions. Finish. Voldemort flew above the roof evilly on his broomstick. Oh my god, Slugborn ghost. Where's Slugborn? It doesn't mention him anywhere. The Dark Lord shall kill you. The Dark Lord shall kill all of you, and you must submit to him, Snape ejaculated menacingly. You fucking preppy word I can't use on Twitch, Sirius shouted angrily. I know a 4-letter word for dirt. I know a 4-letter word for dirt. Cruciatus, screamed Harry, but the sparks from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down, Snap quickly crawled out of it and picked up the CDO camera. Oh my fucking god, Juan, I cried because the video of me in the bathroom, the video of me doing it with Draco, and a video of Satan doing it with... With what? If you kill me, then... No, this is still Snape. If you kill me, then these videos will be shown to everyone in the skull. Then you can be just like that gothic girl, Paris Hilton, he laughed meanly. No, I screamed. If I have the picture of you doing it with Lupin one. What's she talking about? Lupin slurped as he sat in chains. I saw too. She's gotta show everyone the picture 111, Harry shouted angrily. Shut up, Lupin roared. Foolish ignoramuses, yielded Voldemort from his broomstick. Thou shalt all die soon. Think again, you fucking muggle poser one, Harry yelled, and then he and Diabolo and Navel both took out black guns, but Voldemort took out his own one. You guys are in a Latin stand of 111, I shouted despairedly. Accio Neville's wand 1-1, cried Voldemort, and suddenly Neville's wand was in his hands. Now I shall kill thee all, and Evany, you will die 1-1-1-1-1-1. He made lightning come all over the place. Save us, Ebony, Dumbledore cried. I cried sexily. I just wanted to go to the conman room and slit my wrists. With me, friends, while we watched Shark Attack 3 and Saw 2 and do it with Draco. But I knew I had to do something more impotent. Abracadabra 1-1-1-1-1-1, I shooted. We did it, boys. We did it. It's over. Post face. So here's a note from the person whose version of this we're all reading. So that was the last update of My Immortal that I know of. I hope you all enjoyed that. I logged back onto this account to laugh at my old fanfiction with friends, mainly Neverending Night, the stupid Twilight fic I wrote when I was 11, and saw that you were all still viewing and commenting on it so many years later. It's pretty amazing. I'm sure the original author. Well, bye now, friends. I hope you never read something as awful as My Immortal ever read. So do I, my friend. So do I. Well, that's it. That's it, guys. We did it. We did it. Oh my fucking god. Ah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh biddly boy. More than, I swear, sexily is used more than slitting wrists. More than I use B or Moshe's orcs. Anyway, fucking, guys, we did it. We read all of My Immortal in one sitting. Like, yeah, there was the break because the stream crashed, but we did it. Thank you, Meatball Man. Oh my god, it's Meatball Man. It's 1 a.m. I have to work tomorrow. I'm sorry, I can't do votes. I can't do votes. I can't. I'm not doing video games after this. I'm going the fuck to bed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Once this song, we're gonna cut to my chill playlist, and then we're going the fuck to bed. Okay, chill playlist time. Holy fuck. Okay. Well, friends. We did it. You need to sleep. Yeah, you do need to sleep. Go to bed. I need to get up. Why are you still awake? Meatball Man, why are you still awake? Get the fuck to sleep, bro. Go the fuck to bed. Thank you to everyone who's still watching. I'm stupid AF. LMAO. Yeah, you are. Sorry, the camera's a little out of focus. Gotta do the refocus thing. Hopefully that improves something. that's the best way to get it back in focus. It doesn't always work, but whatever. Anyway, holy shit, I have a lot of thank yous to do, so we're gonna. First off, I want to thank most recent followers. I got 4 followers, all from Bren Daniels' channel, who, when I mentioned there that I had reached 100 followers, they asked me what I was doing. I said I was reading my Immortal. That came by. It's still on, holy moly. Ja, Kebab, not strong. Ja, es geht noch weiter. Nein, wir sind am Ende. Das ist das Ende des Streams. Gott sei fucking Dank. Wir sind am Ende. Ich bin so müde. Es ist 1 Uhr in der Früh. Ich muss schlafen, ich muss morgen arbeiten, zur Arbeit gehen. Fuck. Aber was für ein Stream. Das war wirklich etwas Besonderes. Wirklich Besonderes. So I want to thank the boys from Bren Daniel who came by. Lord Tech, Vladimir Lemon, XX Space Doggo XX, and Ollie7912, who was here for a lot of this. He stayed. He was there at the very beginning and stayed almost to the end. I want to thank Bit Donators. I can't see how many total Meatball Man donated because he donated less than Zook, so he's below the top 3. But however many you donated, thank you so much. In 3rd place, Zook Ningles at 25 bits. In 2nd place, Zanzanzaru is 310 bits. In 1st place, What's an Airport with 315 bits. I'm probably going to stream on Sunday. I'm going to get to my feature schedule in a minute. But so there's still a chance for these numbers to be upset. Things can change. If you want to secure 1st place and get a request drawing from me. 15? Okay, you donated 15. Thank you. It's still, however many you donated means a lot. Now, thank you to everyone who came by. Thank you. If you followed me, I will make sure to follow. Oh my, Jay, no. Jay, oh my God. Oh my God. Is he gonna do it again? Are we gonna get another 100? Is he gonna secure 1st place? How many does Jay always does this? Jay saves and then builds up. Oh my God. Thank you, BJR, for donating 300 bits right now. 305. Jay, I want you to know I've got a lot of bits right now, and I'm saving them all up for whenever you hit 50. Anyway, fuck, bro. Oh, fuck. Thank you, BJR, for donating 305 bits. If you liked what you saw tonight, well, I usually stream a variety of video games, from all kinds of real-time strategy games to shooters to loot and shoot kind of games to different like single story campaigns, to indie games, to Minecraft, to art. I stream everything, motherfucker. I stream everything. If you like art or are interested in any of that, Jay, you motherfucker. Oh my God. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. You guys are really too much. If you guys like what you saw here and you're interested in some more of my content, unfortunately right now, my internet's really finicky, and I don't know if that's changing anytime soon, but hopefully soon I'm gonna get a new microphone so my audio quality will be better. You won't see me on Facecam unless there's a special occasion. This is the first time I've ever done Facecam on stream. I don't want to make it a regular thing. But then, you know, if you like what you saw here, give me a follow. I always follow and friend back, always, always, always. If you want to keep up with me and know where I'm streaming, or when I'm streaming, what I'm going to be streaming, if you want to participate in some streams, sometimes curate music for streams, if you want to do all this and more, post memes, cyberbully me, everything, scroll down to the panel section and you'll see a big fat Discord button. Join that and you join the Big Boy Broy Discord server and you join them. Also next to there is a link to my YouTube archive where most, if not all of my streams end up, so you can see the wide variety of stuff I've streamed. Going forward, this coming week is campaign week for me. I have a rotating schedule of streams. So this week is going to be Napoleon Total War. This coming week is Napoleon Total War and Halo 2 is the main games, and then I'm probably going to squeeze in some of my Paradox campaigns that I have going on the side. You know, City Skylines, Stellaris, Voidful. I have ongoing campaigns. In any case, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next exactly. I work tomorrow and I do get my schedule tomorrow, so you will find out if you follow my Discord or if you check back on Twitch tomorrow in the evening, Eastern Standard Time evening anyway. You will see what my schedule is and when I'm streaming next, but I'm assuming oh my fucking god, Jay. I'm assuming I'm going to be able to stream on Sunday, which will likely be a Total War stream, Napoleon Total War. And I'm likely gonna then stream next Thursday, which will be my Halo stream. Oh my... Y'all are too much. Y'all are too fucking much. Y'all really just wild up in here. So, anyway, so keep up with that. Thank you to everyone who came by. I need to give a special shout out to Brendaniel, who was the inspiration for this stream. Honestly. Happy belated birthday, Brendaniel, because it was your birthday at some point earlier this week. Thank you for all your crazy content. Thank you to everyone who's followed me up to this point, all 104 of you. People who have come and gone. To the bit war that's still raging in my chat. It's been almost 2 years, and honestly, this stream is very much so a side project for me. You know, I don't ever want to go like, I don't ever want to become a full-time streamer ever. I don't want to do that. I don't. Also, please tell me you guys are. Please tell me that this is only Please tell me that this is only that this is that this is stuff you've gotten from ads and this isn't real money. Please, for the love of God. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's happening in my chat? But anyway, honest to God, thank you everyone. We're hopefully gonna be. I'm hoping that within the next 2 or 3 months, I'm gonna get my first payout from Twitch, because I've almost made it to $100. Hoping to get that $100 paid out to me within the next 2 or 3 months, depending on how things go. God, Buddy's just sitting there in the corner right now. Man. Hey, Buddy, how are you doing? You sexy purple hunk of man. Me. Yeah. So, God. I want to thank you all very much. For those of you who want to chat with me a little bit after this, I'm going to hop in my Discord to speak briefly while I wrap things up. Thank you all so much for coming by. This has been a crazy night, and in spite of the fact that the stream crashed, this has to have been one of my most successful streams ever. You guys are still bit warring. You guys are absolutely insane. I love you all so much. Please take care of each other, be kind to each other, and be kind to yourselves. We live in crazy times, and you guys deserve all the love in the world. All of the love that is possible, both with yourself, both with what you can give to others and what you can give to yourself. Sass, it's fine. Go dark if you need to. But anyway, again, thank you all so fucking much. If anyone wants to chat with me afterwards, I'll be in my Discord VC in about 30 seconds. Meantime, Moshe Dale, 104 followers, my Immortal, forever.